This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the run, it's Bishop. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So an opening drive, 3rd and 10. Here comes the crowd noise. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He shreds this. Look at that powerful running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Benson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. In the clear, the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, 0.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Bishop. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. To the air, it's Aguilar. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return man runs out of bounds. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw, looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball fielded at the 45. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Scooped up in the defense. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the up in great position.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. finds his target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ducks. They finish off the scoring drive. And now the try here for the extra point. They have the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. To the air, it's Aguilar. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That sack sets up a second down and long. And he'll set up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. You got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The sure hands. It's Stewart.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Bishop. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. An effective play, good for a first down to the 35. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against him.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Nice grab. It's Bishop. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Tennessee, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Breaks into the clear. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Design quarterback run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs, it's Whittington.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. Play action here on first down. Touchdown, Vols. And 6 more points to the total.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down here for this offense.
Easy.
They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And we're able to get him down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
At the 2-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
Come on, set.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw behind him.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
And the ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.